Hi guys, this is Nemyinspired and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be teaching you guys how I made my soya milk. Okay, this is my first time of making it and I got it. Although there are some mistakes I made and which I'll point it out in the video, but for a learner you can follow this process and you're going to do it perfectly. First, I pick out the soya beans to remove sand, stone and spoiled soya beans because it's going to definitely affect the taste of the soya beans. Okay, I am boiling the soya beans and I'll boil it for 20 minutes. All right, so it has boiled for over 20 minutes now. Okay, so all right, I'm going to wash it to remove the peels, the back of the soya beans. Okay, the mistake I did was that I did not soak it, but even this boiling method it also works, but it's going to take longer time. If I had soaked it overnight, i believe that it will be easier to wash, so I washed it as best as I could. All right, that's what I'm doing now. So soaking it overnight will make it easy. After soaking it, you boil, but I didn't go through that process. I just boiled it directly, but the main thing is the end result. All right,
So uh,
so this is
I'm
what
going
I'm
to add
doing.
my ingredients to the soya beans before we grind. I'm adding ginger because I don't like that milky taste. It makes me want to throw up. I added ginger, canaferi, and little cayenne kunu just for it to be sharp. I don't like that taste. So we've grinded it now. I have to sieve it. Yeah, I have to sieve it. And while sieving it, I have to ensure that I don't add too much water, because when you add too much water to it, because it's the water you are going to that is going to take us to the next step. So you see fit, you add clean water, because that is the water you are going to boil and that is the water you are going to use for the soya milk. You add drinkable water, clean drinkable water, you sieve it, and I'm going to sieve it twice. You can see that there are some chaff on my hand. I need it to be very, 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 very clear. So I'm going to sieve it. After this fresh sieving, I'll double the sieve and sieve it twice to make sure that every chaff is removed from it. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll continue sieving it to make sure it's neat. This is the water. I'm going again till I'm done. Yeah. So it's something you can do by yourself. Even if you don't have anybody to help you, you can just sieve it by yourself. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to boil. I'm using the local fire, that is the charcoal pot. I want it to boil very well, and you're going to see the reason why I want it to boil very well. You can cover it initially, but make sure you open it so that you can see that will I say it's foaming. Yeah, so this lather that is bringing, if you're not careful, it's going to quench the fire. So that's why I'm using a turning stick to turn it, to ensure that it doesn't quench the fire. So if you continue like this, it has this ladder that it brings. You have to be turning it, and you continue doing like that. If not, it will blow and quench the fire and you won't get what you want. Yeah, so I'll boil it for some time. You boil it as long as you continue till you get the result. And how you are going to know that it's done is when you finish boiling it and the ladder doesn't come up again, it remains down. You can see that it's no longer coming up even without turning it. It goes to show that this thing is now getting ready to be used. You see, oh, it's coming up again. It's coming up again, so I have to turn it. I'll turn it and turn it and turn it till it goes down. Yeah, I'll continue like that. It's just something you don't use too much stress. You have to just be patient and be doing it gently, and it requires full-time attention. It's not what you boil and go and do something else. No, you have to be there. Look at it. You want to It's coming up. So that's why I'm doing this. All right, so once it's like this, you continue. So right now, this after few minutes, you see that it's now down. It's not going to come up again. So I'm going to wait till the whole ladder is down and it's just only the milk. Then once it's cool, I add my sugar and my flavor, and it's totally ready to drink. So this, you can see that making soya milk is very simple. You don't need too much paparazzi for it. You just need to follow the process. Some people don't put ginger, some people don't put other things, but why I put ginger and canaferi is because I want it to have a very sharp taste. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Tell me that you prepared. I would really want to know.